And I thank the member for Hunter, who came to this place fighting for same job, same pay laws. And for workers in the electorate of Hunter and around Australia, they started in effect on Friday.
We shall hear from the member for Hunter.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations. What have been the results from the Albanese Labor government's same job, same pay laws? What has been the response to these changes?
Great question.
Give the call to the Minister representing the Minister for Workplace Relations.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. And I thank the member for Hunter, who came to this place fighting for same job, same pay laws. And for workers in the electorate of Hunter and around Australia, they started in effect on Friday. So now those laws that those on this side supported and those opposite opposed are finding their way into people's pay packets. And there is the question asks about the response, the results and the response. The results are now in people's pay packets, and the response from those opposite is that this is all at risk at the election. This is one of the areas they have targeted and said that the opposition leader has announced they would get rid of. He might not like costed policies, but he really likes policies that cost. Policies that cost workers, policies that cost households. Batchfire mine in Queensland. 320 labour hire workers will receive pay rises of up to $20,000 a year. Every dollar at risk under those opposite. Australian Country Choice Production Meatworks. Meat workers' unions estimated that 200 labour hire workers there are now getting a pay rise of up to $500 a week. At Qantas, because we stood up to Qantas when Qantas were arguing that labour hire workers should be underpaid. In fact, what did the Leader of the Opposition say? And I quote the Leader of the Opposition. His words were this:
the member Barker.
Full credit to Alan Joyce. Full credit to Alan Joyce for labour hire workers to be paid less. And yet, 2,450 cabin crew at Qantas are being converted to direct employment, seeing pay rises of $300 a week. 800 labour hire flight attendants, pay rises up 28%. The coalition called same job, same pay a made-up issue. Senator Hume said workers getting these wage increases would be, and I quote, the worst thing. We now need to find out from the Leader of the Opposition, is his plan on repealing these laws to directly cut their pay, to freeze their pay, to allow labour hire back in so that they're simply made redundant and have to come back and apply for their own jobs? No matter which way you cut it, the policies that those opposite are taking to the election put these pay rises at direct threat and say to these workers, those opposite believe that they're being paid too much and they want to cut their pay.